So we need to get somewhere where it's cold and the pressure is the heaviest to find this stuff.
You know what that sounds like?
We need to go deeper.
Yep.
No.
What does it sound like?
Space.
There's no pressure in space.
It's a vacuum. That's what I'm saying. It's extremely cold, and it's a vacuum. Something that can withstand a ton of pressure is going to withstand a vacuum, and if you can withstand the cold, there you go.
So we taking our
That's
ship
what I'm
under
saying.
water?
Like theoretically, this photobacterium could exist in space.
Oh.
So let's keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, sure.
We don't necessarily need to look just in the water. It could exist in space from that description if it can survive extreme pressures and in very, very, very cold places.
But that
Fits the
we
bill
would
for
need-
space.
We would need our ship and then our
It
AI
also
would
gets really hot in space.
know
And
exactly what we're doing.
so,
It does.
so obviously, like
Yeah,
to get
but I
off
believe
of the
that
planet, or probably
bacteria
even to
finds
get
ways
deeper,
to
because
because
nobody's
my
going to
guy's
help
not
us get deeper
smartest.
down into the planet. We're going to have to call Nemo, and
Here's the. I have to call Nemo. I'm gonna have to call nobody.
we're going to have to
That's what
like
Nemo means.
come up with
Ouch.
some reason why we're going down
Yeah.
that we're not explicitly telling him. Oh, we found the photobacterium. You know.
We could say we're looking for a really unique fish that only
That
resides
works.
in the depths.
That
Yeah.
works.
As
But
far as he knows,
keep
we're fishing.
keep that data well in the pocket, you know, and
Close to the fish.
we'll make sure that we are careful about this. But I think, what do you think the next step is then? We probably need to call Nemo because nobody on this planet is going to help us.
No.
Are there any other? Is there a Starfinder Society outpost here or anything?
You try and access the local infonet, and it seems like news travels fast because you are denied access.
Shit.
So
Ted,
unfortunately,
can you hack this shit, or are you still too drunk?
Who knows?
How'd the bread help?
Fish Planet. It was tasty, but we'll see. It takes a little bit of time. There's a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
so what are you guys doing? You're still just kind of like standing in the hallway right now, and you know you can hear the slight rumblings of water outside. Almost sounds like a chip bag.
Sounds like
I got
Ted's,
it.
Ted's hungry.
Cat's hunger knows no bounds.
Should we try to make our way back to the surface?
Making our way downtown.
How are we gonna do that?
I don't know. Should we just find a way? Maybe we'll contact Chase. Maybe Chase will know.
Maybe.
He's around here.
Do we have a way of mapping the area out at all? Like a sonar pulse or something?
Do you have equipment that does that?
I don't think so.
I don't think you do.
Nope.
You know, if you step out, you know the hallway. It seems to be like kind of a circular sort of like hallway. The structure that you're in is almost basically like kind of a conal overall shape, but it does seem like the hallway it kind of circumnavigates around the entire base of it, the one that you're in right now. So you can certainly kind of walk around, and you see like through the occasional kind of like large kind of viewport like window that there's you know the expansive city beyond, you know, like the trenches with like buildings built into the side and on the top. You know, you see, like I said, various aquatic life kind of like swimming by, and very large amount of kind of vehicle traffic, like submarine type vehicles and things just kind of, you know, occasionally kind of floating by.
Who knows? Maybe one of those can help us out.
They won't aid us, but does that mean that they also won't trade with us?
Yeah. If we can't use the infonet, they're probably not going to let us use any of their facilities, which means we might not be able to use that elevator to get back up.
Can we climb the shaft back up?
Who knows?
It was about a 10-minute elevator ride down. So
Do we need their help to get on the elevator?
I mean, it was very busy when you went into that elevator.
people are gonna know who we are now, and to not. So if we walk through a thoroughfare, we're gonna stick out like sore thumbs.
Well, they're not gonna like attack us.
They're not gonna attack us, but
We'll
if
certainly
there's
be
if there's
undesirables.
somebody who needs to operate some way for us to get through something, they're not gonna do it.
So we try to.
We're
get
non-entities here.
We try to get on board with people that desire to go back to the surface, and then they have to allow them to go up. So,
Or we
just hitch along.
Or we Muppet
Yeah, or if we
Man.
just
We
look
Muppet
at-
Man or something. I don't know.
you want a Muppet Man?
It was a Muppet Man.
I'm gonna
It would
bust out my
probably
disguise
be
kit then.
him.
Bust out your disguise kit.
Yep, I have
No.
a
I
disguise
have a
kit.
disguise kit too.
It would be you getting on his shoulders, and then him getting on your shoulders, and I get on his shoulders, and then we
Oh,
get
yeah.
a big old trench coat and a hat, and I'm at the very top, and
You guys would be like fucking 20 feet tall.
yep, Muppet Man's a big guy.
All right. So you guys are. What are you doing? Are you going into like kind of a side room to use your disguise kit, or are you just kind of busting it out in the hallway?
Yeah, I'm gonna go stealth then. I'm gonna go
Okay.
somewhere and hide.
Yeah, we'll just say roll a stealth check just to. There's a couple of side rooms. Seems to be.
Pretty good. And that is like 25.
Okay. So you just you see as you guys are walking, you kind of look around, and your vision's starting to kind of come back to you, but like you notice that wait, there's only double of those two. Where's Zidix? Zidix is you just gone.
Probably.
And you guys look around and you
hallucinated
don't
him
see Zidix anymore.
Where's Boogman?
Did you just pop in to put your disguise on?
There's like a side door.
Can I
that
do
you
something
went
similar?
Or you mean are you just trying to like go into the same? You can't tell which room he went into.
No,
but,
I just need
there's
to.
a
I
similar
just want to
process,
put
yeah.
some disguise on when nobody see me.
Yeah, go ahead and just roll a stealth check.
Pistachio
Try and
disguise.
get out of the way.
17.
17? Okay. Alright, so you just kind of trail off, and you two are left kind of standing in the hallway.
Yeah,
Two just kind of bipped off. What is it that you're using your disguise kit to do? Because, I mean, your disguise kit certainly can make you look like a different Sheeran, but a disguise kit, like, by itself, isn't going to make you look like a human, you know?
Right, I know. I'm gonna change the color of my skin to more of like a translucent, bluish turquoise
Okay.
coloration, so I'm more aqua looking. I look more like I'm from maybe this moon.
Oh, yeah, because the callow, just as an indicator, are kind of like a blue-green sort of kind of look. They're not scaly or anything
I'm like
that. but-
tealish and dark green.
Okay. And go ahead and give me a disguise check.
Okay. And I am proficient in that.
And what is it that you're trying to do? Okay. Okay. So what'd you get?
15.
15? Okay. For the most part, yeah. You spend, like the better part of, like 10 minutes or so just like getting the visible parts of your skin to look this way.
I turn my hat around so like my little proby dodes are put away.
Mm-hmm.
They're not sticking out. And then I kind of change my skin tone a little bit from it to more like a darker, like a tan. Okay. Like took my hair up in my hat and shit, and kind of do a little bit of changing, quote unquote, of my markings on my face.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a disguise check as well.
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? 19.
19? Okay. You do spend, like 10, 15 minutes doing the same thing, just like the visible parts of your skin, just because you're not like, covering your whole head to toe, just what's visible. And you do a good enough job.
I'm gonna pop out and join my
Yep,
bros.
same.
Okay. So,
But I'm kind of just waiting
Yeah.
and having them. You talk telepathy, right?
Oh yeah, dude.
Let's have them go in front of us.
Yeah.
We stay behind.
Yep.
The,
We're talking telepathy.
right, okay.
Try just to follow closely to them,
Probably not close enough where it's suspicious.
so like we're with them.
Yeah.
But we can hang out probably together.
Yeah, we're probably good.
Okay.
Should we relay that telepathically
I'll,
to each of
I'll
you?
tell Soren, you tell Ted.
Okay.
And then I'll just give it back, like, that's a good idea. You two act as, like, because you both can do it, you two act as, like, the
Navigators.
operators, I guess, where you talk to each other, and then, like, you reach out to him, he reaches out to me, and then you can, like, tell each other what we each said, so you don't have cross circuits of hearing both of us at the same time.
You got that, Soren?
I got it.
Alright. We're not, you don't know us.
Walk cash like.
Wakaj and
Dude, I'm a buddy guy.
I'm gonna walk as casually as I can,
Okay.
being, you know, still inebriated.
Real slinky like. You know, so, where is it that you guys are going? Just following it to the main hub where you guys originally entered? Because if you
Well, I
remember,
got-
you took a shuttle to kind of a landing bay essentially that like kind of like popped underneath the structure itself.
Maybe we could form some sort of distraction that'll get these guys onto the elevator. So,
No, we have to get onto a shuttle to get
Oh.
back to where.
Right. The elevator was on the outlying side, or on the edge of the city. Where you guys are at right now is the center.
Okay.
So you got, you know, a couple thousand feet worth of underwater to go through.
let's charter. Let's find the shuttle back.
Let's
Okay.
try. Yeah.
All right. So you guys.
You're gonna have to do the talking, Sean. Like I can't talk when I'm not drunk, and I'm drunk. So
So kind of like occasionally, like you know, bumping into like your leg. You guys start kind of making your way towards the hub area, and you're now starting to see more Kahlo, and it is a stark change between the last time they met you. As you're walking past, you know, a lot of them just don't even look in your direction.
just kind of hang my head in shame. Like I'm real beat up about this whole thing,
Right.
and I'm kind of just walking like Charlie Brown's sad walk, but also kind of drunk. So my feet are shuffling a little bit more than usual.
I gotcha. So the occasional person passing by, you know, staring at them, doesn't even seem to be, or like, you know, kind of like their attention moving away from Soren and Tet seems to, you know, like give you guys the opportunity to walk by without, you know, them registering your presence as far as you can tell.
Sure. And if they ever do, I just kind of give them
We give you a telepathic
a slight. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
hang loose.
I can
a
just.
telepathic hang loose, just like
I can
bug
hear
you
it.
out of-
Yeah, you hear the little displacement of the air. Yeah.
Yep. Sounds like my ears kind of like. Okay.
What's that?